life happens. And so when life happens, you have to have a focus and a dedication that says that I am not going to let life get the best of me, but I'm going to make the best of my life. What's up, family? Hope you all are doing well today. Welcome back to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And do me a favor, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date on the things that I'm bringing to you. All right, the reason why I'm here today is because it is meal prep time. Woo, 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 woo. And the reason why I'm so excited about meal prep time because it is the opportunity that you get to plan for your future. One of my videos, I talked about planning ahead. And if you do not plan ahead, you are planning to fail. And one of the biggest and most important components of your weight loss is your diet. And the next most important component of your diet is having a plan. Most of the time, our failures come because we do not plan. And if you don't have your meals planned out, one of the things that you're going to do is you're going to fall into the fast food trap. And many of us, when we're first starting out, we do not have the mindset or the willpower to find healthy options. So we go to what is easiest for us. And that's how you're picking out the fries and you're picking out the burgers and you're going to get the soda. All of the things that are counterproductive to the process of losing weight. So one of the things that you have to do is get in the mindset and get on a schedule where you can start to plan your meals. Now, I had a busy day at work and I didn't really get to plan my meals like I wanted to. Normally I do these meal preps on the weekend, but in this case, life happens. And so when life happens, you have to have a focus and a dedication that says that I am not going to let life get the best of me, but I'm going to make the best of my life. So we're going to go to the store. I got some items in mind that I want to pick out. Lately, I have been trying to up my protein because of my fitness goals. One of the things that have become my favorite are turkey burgers. And my next favorite dish is chicken breast. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some ground turkey. I'm going to go ahead and grab some chicken breast. And I really love broccoli. There's a simple broccoli recipe that I'm going to show you. I got my brown rice from the last video. And I'm going to do this all using either my rice cooker or my air fryer. And the reason why I'm doing this is because it gives you the opportunity to multitask. Now, I am afforded to have 2 air fryers, and that really helps my meal prep process. So we're gonna go to the store, and when we get back, it's gonna be cooking time. I hope you guys are ready. Come on. I'm starting with the brown rice first, and I'm using this instant brown rice. And the reason why I want to start with the brown rice is because it takes the longest. So let me show you how to do it if you have a rice cooker. Now, if you don't have a rice cooker, it's quite alright to follow the instructions on the box. But if you notice here, the rice cooker has a 1. I'm filling the water up to the 1 line, and I'm using the measuring cup that comes with the rice cooker, which is 1 cup. Then I'm going to select the brown rice option on the rice cooker. That's going to set the timer and the temperature that we need in order to get the rice cooking. Once you have the water added, I like to add this chicken flavor bouillon just to have some flavor to my rice. You want to add just a little bit because it is really strong and you don't want your rice to be salty. So I'm just using a baby teaspoon there, and make sure you stir it up and get that well mixed into the water. Now all you have to do is add your rice, close the lid, and let it cook, and it will alert you when it's finished. Overnight oats is a great healthy choice for breakfast. You can make several servings at one time. They're grab and go and have few ingredients, which makes them an easy dish to make. On the screen I have all the ingredients for the base, plus a couple of items that I'm using for my toppings. The most common container for overnight oats are mason jars. I'm using a small width jar, but you can use any jar of your choice or any container of your choice. For a full list of instructions, ingredients, and some ideas for toppings, check out the description box below. For the base, you're going to need a half cup of rolled old-fashioned oats, a half cup of milk of your choice. I'm using oat milk. 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt. I'm using vanilla flavored, but you can also use plain yogurt and then add vanilla extract to it. Now add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Now this completes your base. Go ahead and give this a mix, and you can set it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight, and then the next morning or whenever you're going to serve it, then you can add your toppings. Here I'm adding some peanut butter, and then I'm also going to add some granola as a topping. This is strictly for demonstration purposes. Again, you want to let this sit overnight before you add your toppings. Turkey burgers are lean but packed full of protein. This recipe is simple but is full of flavor. The ingredients are on the screen and they will also be listed in the description box below. I chose 85% lean and 15% fat when you can choose the ratio of your choice. In a mixing bowl, you're going to go ahead and add your ground turkey. Make sure you remove the paper off the back of it. You're going to add 1 egg. This holds the burgers together. Half teaspoon of salt. A half teaspoon of pepper, a half teaspoon of garlic powder, a half teaspoon of onion powder, a half teaspoon of accent seasoning, or any seasonings of your choice. Go ahead and give that a nice good mix. Make sure all of the ingredients and the egg is really mixed in there. Once you have all your ingredients mixed together, you can go ahead and form the patties. I've decided to use this ring that I got from Amazon. I'll include that in the description as well. But go ahead and form your patties and get them prepared for the air fryer. Now take some olive oil, put it on a paper towel, and smear it around the tray. This keeps the burgers from sticking to the pan. Now set your air fryer at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. This particular brand that I use will alert me halfway through, so I can go ahead and flip the burgers, and that's what you want to do. If you don't have one that will alert you halfway through, just keep a track of the time and make sure you flip it on your own. Once your air fryer alerts you that it's done, make sure the temperature is at least 165 degrees and your turkey burgers are complete. As you can see, I have the seasonings for the chicken tenders. I'm going to use salt, parsley, black pepper, accent, garlic powder, and onion powder. I have measured a half teaspoon each, and this information will be in the description box as well. These are the seasonings that I like to use, but if you have some other seasonings in mind, you're more than welcome to use those. I'm going to mix these seasonings together because I'm going to make a rub, and then we're going to put some oil on it so the seasonings can adhere to the chicken a little better. Now take your seasonings and begin to place it on the chicken, and then you can come back with your brush and just rub it on and make sure the chicken is covered as best as possible. Now once you have one side completely covered in seasoning, you're going to flip the chicken over and repeat the same process. Now as I've done with my other air fryer, I have greased the pan with olive oil, and now I'm going to go ahead and begin to place my chicken. I'm going to make sure there's enough space in between them so they can cook evenly. Now we're going to cook this in the air fryer on 350 degrees for 13 minutes. This particular air fryer does not alert me, so I'm going to have to keep track of my time when it's time to flip halfway through. I have flipped my chicken, and now it's time for me to do my final temperature check. Once I see that the chicken has reached 165 degrees Fahrenheit, we know that it's fully cooked and it can be removed. me a bag of broccoli and put it in a pan on medium heat. I will put a little bit of water just to coat the bottom. This gives it a steaming effect. Then place the top on the pan so it can continue the steaming effect. Then shortly we'll add the seasonings. We want to go ahead and soften up the broccoli first. Now for the seasonings, I went with my Old Faithful, my garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, and this you can season to taste. Now I leave my broccoli on maybe about 5 or 10 minutes because I don't want them soggy. Give it a little mix, make sure all the seasonings are mixed in well, and you are done. Now our rice cooker has alerted us that our brown rice is ready. I love the rice cooker because it makes the rice nice and fluffy. I'm going to microwave my Brussels sprouts. There are instructions on the back, so please be mindful of your wattage in the microwave. My microwave requires me to put it on for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And once they're done, put a little salt and pepper on it, give it a shake, and you're done. The meal prep process is complete. I've only packed 4 for now because this is what I'm taking for lunch, but I have plenty of leftovers if I want to have some for dinner. I really kept it light on the seasonings because I wanted to keep it nice and healthy, but we have a good balance of carbs and protein here. I hope that this is something that you can incorporate in your diet, but I'd like to thank you for watching, and until next time, stay happy and healthy.